We are back with some more Panthers franchise, and I'm recording this fresh off the Week 6 W here in Week 7, talking about the bye week, talking about how we're doing. A few roster changes we'll get into, but it should be a fairly quick video. It's the first bye week. It's kind of an early one, so it's probably gonna be on the smaller side of videos. But big win in Week 6, we'll take it. We'll take it. Falcons still top of our division at 5-1. We're sitting at 4-2. Saints 3-3 on a comeback. I think he's won 3 straight, and the Bucks are 0-5 and going to be getting a new user. I believe the Bucks user was removed for whatever reason. I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it. So we have a new Bucks user coming in. Maybe he turns it around. Maybe he doesn't. We will find out. So first things first, view our weekly awards. Who's it going to be? Shaq Thompson, 10 tackles and a crucial pick 6. That was a 7-point game when he got that pick 6. So that was a massive, massive game for the man right there. We really needed that. And the bye week came at an interesting time. It's early. We did turn the season around a bit. We were looking a little rough. 4-2 into our bye. I'm happy. I'm okay with 4-2. I wish the Falcons weren't 5-1, but I'm okay with 4-2. It could be worse, especially with how our offense is playing. It could be much, much worse. I did not re-sign anyone this week. A lot of those guys I'm just kind of waiting on. So we'll have to find out. No injuries during the bye week, which was great. Through our practice, we got no injuries. Bye week, let's discuss what the team wants to do here. Let's talk about it. Team bonding retreat is usually what I always do. And I'm going to do it again. Keep that morale high. We're getting dubs. I believe we're on a 3-game win streak, so let's keep it together. We're either on a 2-game win streak or a 3-game win streak. I'm pretty sure it's 3, though. So keep stacking those dubs. Keep looking nice. 4-2. The Texans are going to be tough out of the bye. I think he's 3-3 or something. I guess if he might have a bye week with me as well. I don't see. Just quickly scroll through. I don't see him, but I believe he's 3-3 or 4-2. So it's going to be another tough game, and then the Colts are going to be tough as well. And then every game's tough with how our offense is playing. We don't really get easy games that much. Excuse me. Before we get into stats and stuff, I am going to show you guys the roster changes. Bye weeks are where you make changes, right? That's where you make changes. Offense staying the same. It's a little rough here or there, but it's staying the same. Defensively, we're making one change. We have put Deion Jones 3rd in the depth chart, and we are going to be starting Brandon Smith as our second middle linebacker. He had a pick 6 against the Lions, very crucial. He's already made plays as the 3rd linebacker. I just think it's time to get him in there. After thinking about it, I don't think I'm going to re-sign Deion, so it's time to see what he can do. He's very, very young. He's 22, was a rookie at 21, so he's extremely young. He's 6'3", he's tall. We're going to see if we can make some plays with him. He's got a lot of speed, got good hit power, so he will be our new starting linebacker along with Shaq Thompson. And then the other thing I was taking a look at is our special teams is terrible. Blackshear has 2 fumbles now on kick returns. I believe we recovered the last one last week. I know he had a fumble in the Vikings game, I believe it was, right after half. So he's got 2 fumbles on kickoffs. I have benched him for Demir Bird. We're going to give him a run, the old man out there at kick return. And punt return, I wanted someone more dynamic to, really try to make some plays in the special teams, because that will really help our offense. If we can get some big returns on kick return or punt return, it would really, really help our offense. And I usually don't like playing starters as my kick returner and punt returner, so that's why I just have Dante Jackson here as the punt returner. But he's got tons of speed, 95 speed. The carrying is a little low, so we'll have to be careful with that. We can't take big hits. But the change of direction's good, his speed's good. So put him on punt returns to see if we can try to just make something happen. Try to help out the offense just a little bit, because the offense needs the help. So Demir Bird, I don't want to put Dante at kick return and punt return, so I put him on punt return, and Demir Bird will be getting the kick returns. And like I said, Brandon Smith will be our second linebacker, so he'll be at the sub linebacker spot there. I'm interested to see how he plays. We'll see. It wasn't that Deion Jones was bad. It's just I don't think I'm going to resign him. And bye week's a good time to let the rookies play. That's what happens in real life. So it's a perfect time. Offense, I do think this man right here will not be getting subbed in ever again, because he's just been so bad. Every time he gets subbed in, I get destroyed. I think I got sacked 8 times last week. So I think we'll try out one of these backups if we get another hurt instead of him, if we get another offensive lineman hurt instead of him. So we'll see. We'll see. But that is that for the changes to the formation or the starting lineup. Lastly, we're just going to go over, some stats and talk about the team. So first thing we'll go over is, it's not really where I wanted to go. I wanted to show the standings first, and we'll show you the division leader for each division, which I think is over here. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, who's winning ours, but we'll go division by division, starting on the AFC. The Steelers, this is a close one. Steelers are currently in first at 4-1, Bengals 4-2, Ravens 4-2, Browns 3-2. The AFC South is led by the Colts, who are 4-2, Jags 3-3, Texans 2-4, and Titans 2-4. He's 2-4. He must have had a lot of close games. Yeah, points for 128, points against 120. I was going to say, because last time I checked, I thought maybe he was 2-1, and then maybe he's lost a couple. That might be what I'm thinking of, to be honest. AFC East, Patriots and the Jets are the front runners so far at 5-1, with the Dolphins and the Bills at 3-3. And the AFC West could be up for anyone. Chiefs 3-3, Chargers 2-3, Broncos and Raiders 2-4. NFC North, the Bears lead it at 5-1, with the Lions at 4-2, Packers 1-4, and Vikings 1-5. That'd be good for my fantasy team. I got Justin Fields this year in my league, so I would love, even though the Bears don't even got Justin Fields, I would love me some Bears being good. Eagles 4-2, Cowboys 3-3, Giants 2-4, Commanders 0-6, and the Seahawks remain undefeated at 5-0. Cardinals 3-3, Rams 2-4, 49ers 0-6. Only one undefeated team. It's the Seahawks. A lot of one-win teams so far early on, or one-loss teams. Excuse me. But that's that for the standings. We're gonna go over the league's stats here, just the top guys, and then we'll dive into our team here. So let's go to the NFL. Let's see who's leading and everything. So passing yards leader, we got Kirko, 2,030 so far. Touchdown leader is Gino with 16, and the pick leader is a three-way tie between Kirk, Desmond, and Jimmy with 18, and Bryce is right there with 13. He's up there. He's in the top, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's the 7th. Gross. That's something we got to fix, clearly. Rushing yards leader is Roschon Johnson, rookie, 789 yards. Jesus, and he's definitely the touchdown leader with 12. Good Lord. Man's on a mission. Look at Bryce. Leads the league in fumbles. Lovely. 4 fumbles. That's what you hate to see right there. Ooh, I'm curious to see this. I got to lead the league in sacks. 30. Yeah, I knew it. I was like, I have to lead the league in sacks. I just know it, man. 30 sacks. We are 4-2. We have played 6 games, and I've been sacked 30 times in 6 games. It's bad. We're getting destroyed out here. We're trying not to get destroyed, but we're getting destroyed out here. Receiving yards leader, receptions is Jordan Addison with 34, and yards also Jordan Addison, 691. Really, where the hell's Justin Jefferson? Oh, he's right there. Okay, Jordan Addison's feasting. Touchdown leader, two-way tie between Jordan and DK Metcalf. Blocking, this is not what you want to see. My superstar left tackle allowing 7 sacks and leading the league. Not what you want to see, my friend. Why is he getting destroyed? I don't know, but he's got to step it up. He's my best lineman, so he's got to stop getting just manhandled out there. Tackling leader is Henry, Mr. Henry, the rookie, 63 tackles there for him. Our tackle for loss leader is Jonathan Allen with 22. The sack leader currently is Josh Uche with 9. I would love a 9 sack. I would love that. I would really love that. Daxton Hill, pick leader with 5. A ton of people with 4 picks. We're kind of having an issue with picks. We actually turned our sliders down. We do have custom sliders. I know some people have asked that. We do have custom sliders, but we turned the slider rating down a ton on interceptions. And it's still, we're catching like 90% still. So I would assume in the future it might even get turned down more because we do want to drop picks. Drop picks happen a lot in real life. There's a reason why they're playing defense, not offense. So I would assume that would even get lowered more. We'll have to see. We need more. They don't want to make a drastic decision again after we just lowered it. So they'll probably lower it again, I would assume, at some point. Deflections leader, three-way tie, Terrell Edmonds, Stephon Gilmore, and Kendall Fuller. Forced fumbles leader is Brian Burns. Okay, we're actually leading in a category. 3 forced fumbles. He doesn't get much sacks, but at least he's forcing fumbles. No safeties quite yet. We got 2 defensive touchdowns. 4 for the Lions. Oh my gosh, Tracy Walker and Aiden Hutchinson. 4? That's pretty ridiculous right there. I won't even lie. Who's made the most kicks? Mr. Jake. 15 kicks. Well done, Jake. Punting, nice job. Good job, punters. Kick return, do we got any? Oh, we got a ton of kick returns. Mr. Nixon's got 2 already. Any punt returns? Those are the ones I always like seeing. 2. Calvin Austin and Devin Duvernay. 2 punt returns, both 82 yards. Jesus. See, that I could use something like that. An 82-yard punt return would do wonders for the Carolina Panthers. Let's take a look at our team, though. Dive a little bit deeper. Bryce Young, not good. He's not been good at all. A lot of fumbles, a lot of sacks, a lot of picks. And here we are at 4-2 somehow. Thanks to the defense. If we can just figure out offense just a little bit, I mean, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And maybe part of it's just the receivers. Maybe I'm just trying to force it too much because my receivers don't make as much separation. I don't really have like a god-tier receiver. I got some young guys. I got some old people out there. Adam Thielen, Hayden Hurst. So, I don't know. It's a combination of both him playing bad and me not doing good with him, I would say. But he's got 1,123 yards. He's got 5 touchdowns, 13 picks, and 30 sacks. That's not been good. Andy Dalton, bless this man. He might be a backup until he retires for us due to the Lions game. And he should have won the Falcons game. I really should have won that one. We should have won the Falcons game with him, and Andy should be 2-0 coming in off the bench. But he's 1-1, which is great. And he shouldn't have won the Lions game, and he did, and he was great. So, as a backup quarterback, A+, man. He's been fantastic. But Bryce, we just got to be better. Rushing hasn't really been that bad, but we keep getting in instances where we're down late, and I just can't stick to the ground game. Luckily, the game last week, week 6, we got some picks, got back in the lead around the third quarter, and we were able to run the ball a little bit more. But we just got to be better. Maybe I just got to run the ball more as a whole. Chuba has been okay, but Miles Sanders, I think, has been very good. He's got 5.7 per carry. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns, 0 fumbles. Things you love to see. Chuba's been pretty good, though. Like I said, 39 carries. 172 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns for him. Bryce trying to use his legs a little bit. 17 for 84 and 2, 4 fumbles. I think all those are just on sacks. I don't think I've fumbled like trying to get outside the pocket and juke someone out. 4 fumbles though is just not good. Gotta tuck the ball, baby. Gotta tuck it. Receiving is where it gets interesting. I mean, we're damn near even everywhere. I mean, it's very, very close. Currently, our reception leader is Jonathan Mingo with 17. Our yards leader is DJ Chark with 353. And our touchdown leader, we got two-way tie with 2. We don't throw many touchdowns around here. We don't throw many. But DJ's been solid. He's been okay. He hasn't been bad. Mingo, I think he's got to be better. Like this 49.5 per game's got to be like 60, 70. It's just got to be a little bit better, I think. I mean, if he's going to be my wide receiver 1, the future of the team and develop with Bryce, he's just got to be a little bit better. So hopefully that as the season goes on, he can get better. Hayden's been solid for us, 14 for 204 and 2. Thielen's been about what I expect with Thielen, just a short yardage guy, not much downfield, just, make some plays here or there. Had a nice 2-point conversion catch, so he's exactly what I expected. Chuba, probably more than I thought. Didn't expect him and Miles Sanders to have 27 catches combined, but here they are, and they've been pretty good. Chuba out of the backfield's been solid, and even Miles Sanders, they've both been really good, so can't complain with the running backs. They've been good. Ian Thomas, couple catches. Chenault and Demir Bird, the nice catch there in that Lions game. Blocking, it's been bad. We've been getting killed, man. I really wish this man, he's just got to be better. 7 sacks allowed is not good for my best lineman. It's got to be better. The center's getting beat up. We're just getting beat up everywhere. 30 sacks, and like I said, I don't know. I think it's a combination of just me holding the ball too much, my receivers not getting open right away because they are a little bit on the lower side, so they're just not getting open right away all the time. So it's been a little rough. I feel like it's going to be like that all season. Maybe it'll change. Maybe I'll start, throwing in some more short passes and getting the ball out quicker, getting outside Bryce Young. I don't know. But we're getting sacked a ton, which hurts. It really does. Our tackle leader currently is Shaq Thompson with 52. Deion Jones, second with 44. He had 1 tackle for loss, 0 picks, 0 sacks. He just gets a bunch of tackles. That's just how he does in all of our franchises, always just making a bunch of tackles. But I just think it's time. Deion, he had 6 games to prove if he wants to be a starter, and he's just been average. So if I have average middle linebacker play, I'd rather it be a young guy so they can develop. So He gets benched, unfortunately. Dante being my third leading tackler is a little scary, but it is what it is. Brian Burns, 9 tackles for loss. Not many from the other guys. Frankie's been kind of subpar. I'm kind of happy he didn't re-sign with me with that player-friendly deal because he's just not looking that good for Frankie. I don't know, man. We'll see how the second half of the season or after the bye week goes, but for so far, it's not been too good for him. Sack leader is Brian Burns at 3. That number I don't like. The tackle for loss with 9, that's okay. He's got 3 forced fumbles. That's amazing. I just wish this was maybe 4 or 5. Like, it's just got to be a little bit better, I think, pass rushing for him. That's what he's paid to do is get after the quarterback, and he's got 3. He's getting a sack every other game, so he's just got to be a little bit better on that. That's just my opinion. That's just my humble opinion. Jamie Robinson's been great since we put him out there. 4 picks, made a bunch of plays. He's just balling out. He's got star dev now, so happy I started him. He's balling out. J.C. Horn, 4 picks. Things you love to see. J.C. We've got a lot of picks. The defense, there's a lot of positives on the defense. The sacks, not so much. Other than that, we're getting the ball a ton, which is amazing. Brian Burns, like I said, the 3 sacks. And Marquise Haynes, monster forced fumble to really turn that game last week, week 6. I mean, we were down 6-14. He gets the fumble, we tie it up, and then that really changed the rest of the game. No block kicks, no safeties. We got a couple touchdowns. Shaq, Dante, and the man that gets the starting job now, Brandon Smith. That's it for the defense. Kicking, Eddie's been okay. I mean, a lot of the kicks are really on my fault. Missed 3 field goals and 2 extra points. But for the most part, he's been okay. And his kick power has went up, I think, 2. So, yeah, he's at 95 now. So, I'm okay with him. He's been getting the job done. Same with Johnny Hecker. It's like, okay, it is what it is. The man's not the worst. Like I said, this is bad. Average kick return, 22.6. I just want to try something different. He's got 2 fumbles, so we're giving Demir Bird the chance. And same with punt returns, 7.9 a carry. As long as it's at 15, like we're giving Dante a chance. We're just gonna give him a chance to see what he can do. In-season rewards, I guess we can. This is show the yearlies yet because we're not too deep. Yeah, see, this is the hard part. Look at this: 27th in passing yards, 28th in passing touchdowns, 20th on defensive yards, which is solid. Solid. 158 points scored. We're 22nd. 146 points allowed is the 7th. That's what we like to see. The defense not allowing the points. Offensive yards is 27th. We're damn near last, dude. It might as well be last. I mean, it's just got to be better on offense. And hopefully, there's a flip. There's just a switch that flips and boom, things are just immediately better. But I don't know. We're going to look at the schedule and then close out this video here. Like I said, we come off the bye versus the Texans. Then we play the Colts. That's a tough one. He's leading the division. The Bears also leading his division. Cowboys, a tough opponent. Titans, I'm not sure. I can't remember what his record was. Then the Bucks. It says CPU, but like I said, it's going to be a new opponent. So we'll see. Saints. The end of the season is going to be tough, I think. The Falcons, that's a big one. That could, the Saints one could have playoff implications if he keeps going on his rampage. The Falcons one definitely will probably have playoff implications. So we'll see. We'll see. I just hope we can make the playoffs year 1. So far, things haven't been good, and we're at a decent record with how terrible the offense has been. So as long as we could just somehow get this offense figured out, the back half here, I think we'll have a decent chance to make a pretty good run because the defense is playing amazing. So that's that for this video, though. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.